Have you been in a situation wherein you have tried everything, but nothing seems to be working for you? Maybe you haven't tried this. Hi there everybody, this is Neha Bhatia. Welcome to this video, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be sharing with you, if nothing is working for you, then what would work? See, there are many times in our life, what happens is we've tried one thing, we've tried another one, we've tried again and again and again, and then we end up saying that nothing works for us. Nothing is working for me. I've tried everything. So before we get into the video and before I make you understand as to what can work for you immediately within 24 hours, I want to tell you one thing. Stop saying that nothing works. Stop saying that it's not working out, or it didn't work out, or I've tried everything, because my dear, you haven't tried everything. You also know it. However, when you say that you have tried everything, what you mean is that you have tried everything in your capacity, right? So today I'll be telling you as to what you can do. You may have tried meditation, you may have tried some breath work, you may have tried talking to people, but you're still not getting that miracle in your life. Still, you're not getting that power solution in your life. How to get that? See, we may try visualization, we may try some kind of breath work, we may try many techniques, but the most powerful technique that our Creator has given to us is the technique of prayer. Many times we try so many things in our life. We try this, we try that, we talk to people, we do whatever it takes, right? And sometimes we want to get things work for us, right? But we are doing it with a very low and a negative state of mind. And we get frustrated and more frustrated when we don't get the solution. And that's the time when we need to let go, when we need to bring that faith, when we need to bring that, not just hope, again, I would say, that faith, that unshakable faith that this is going to happen, because now nothing is in my control. This is the biggest challenge with people today. They say that nothing is working for them. I would say that not everything is in your control that you have been trying on. So how do we pray? I'm not talking about, getting up in the morning and just praying. A lot of prayers today have become very formal. It's like a formality. There is no depth. It's not coming from having that emotions. And when I say emotion, number one emotion that you would need is the emotion of pain. Very important. You're going through some pain, There is some problem, some kind of a stuck situation in your life, and you're trying hard and hard, but then it's not working out for you. And that's the time when you sit and you pray. And you just say a few things, a few lines, and say it in the right way. So whatever you want, the God, the higher power, the higher energy, even if you don't believe in it, it's there. Even if you don't believe in it, it's there, right? You must have experienced miracles in your life. Have you? If yes, then write down in the comment box, because I really want to talk to you about this. My life has been a miraculous journey. I've had my own ups and downs. I've had my own challenges. And I know while I'm actually speaking and while I'm making this video, I can feel those goosebumps. Why? Because I know that there have been times when things just happened all of a sudden. I did not know where I would get this thing done from. But it just happened. Why? Because of the prayer. But you gotta be praying with clarity. Now you would say that, Neha, you know what? I don't even know what I want. I just want a freaking solution to whatever I'm going through in my life. I just want to get out of a certain situation. So then definitely you need to have a little bit of a clarity, a very brief clarity. If you're going to get out of this situation, where is it that you're going to be, right? Where is it that you're going to be in? Have a little bit of clarity. Because again and again when you're going to pray, I want to get out of this situation, I want to get out of this situation, what is happening is that mind is still going into that situation, right? So that's the number one thing. Number two is that when you're praying, you pray with a surrender attitude. A lot of us still pray with the ego. We are not letting it go completely. Because in the morning, if we are praying, in the evening or in the afternoon, we are still feeling, oh my God, will it happen? We're not trusting. We're not trusting that higher power. We need to just let it go. A lot of people don't surrender in the right way. We have made videos on surrender as well. I'm going to put the link in the description box. Have a look. And why that surrender is not able to happen completely is also because of the fear that we have. The fear that we carry in ourselves for what the situation could be. And you know what? It's natural. It's okay to happen. But you still need to continue that prayer no matter what, in the morning, in the evening. Prayer and just feel that there is somebody out there who's going to take care of it. So let me share with you a quick story here. I read it, I've heard, I've watched many videos on that. It's a wonderful story wherein there was a little girl, 8-year-old girl, and her brother was sick. And so she heard her mother and father talking about the brother, that he's very sick and we can't take care of him. We don't have enough money to support the surgery. Who will give loan to us? And the girl name is Tess. And now all of a sudden she just hears from the father. He says very softly, maybe now only can a miracle can help us. So what she does is, because she got that, she just got that, she was a little child, like a baby. We are too much caught up in our ego, but kids sometimes they just don't want to think, they just do it, right? That's the beauty of being a kid. So what she does is she goes to her room and she just collects all the money, whatever she had in her piggy bank, and then she just runs to the chemist, to a drugstore, and she calls the pharmacist. Hello, hello. He doesn't respond because he's talking to somebody else, and she's so small. She kind of just got ignored. She again said loudly, hello. And then he again ignored. And then she had a few coins in her hand and she just literally threw on the window over there. And then he said, what's wrong with you? What do you want? And then she says, I want a miracle. And he smiles, and then he softens his tone and he says, well, I don't have a miracle. But then she says, you know what, I really need a miracle right now, no matter what. And I have some money and you can take it, and please give the miracle. And my father also says that only a miracle can save my brother. So then the person that this pharmacist was talking to was his brother. Now what happens is, the brother says, okay, what is wrong? Why do you need a miracle for? Then she explains to him that her brother is not well. There is something growing in his brain and there's nobody to help her out. And she has the money. She has all the money to get that miracle. And then he asks, okay, how much money do you have? She says, I have got $1.11. And if you want more, I can go back home and get more money. But please save my brother and give us a miracle. And then he just smiles and he says, all right, let's help your brother. All you need is $1.11 for the miracle. And this man was a doctor. He was Dr. Carlton Armstrong. You may research about him as well. So he turned out to be a neurosurgeon. And when she went back home, met the family, got the surgery done, and then when everything was done, the mother thought how much the surgery would have costed. And in her mind, she just said, yes, it was only $1.11. So you may think that miracle may have some kind of a cost, but whatever you give out, you may get in return a lot what you're not even thinking. A miracle costs nothing. All it costs is a prayer. You got to ask. You got to go out and make the best effort. And like I said, sometimes you will not be able to make the best effort. But how much time does it require in praying, or just surrendering, or just feeling that, you know what, okay, I'm done with this problem. I can't handle this challenge. Enough. I just want to give it to that energy. Because when you are trying hard and also you're in that negative state, you will not be in your peak state to get that creativity to find the solutions. That's the time you need to surrender. So if you want to watch that video on surrender and also how to deal with your fears, I'm going to put that in the description box. Please do have a look. But once again, I would say, if you want a miracle, the only cost to that is a prayer. And even if you look around, everything around you is a miracle. Isn't it miracle? Isn't it miraculous that maybe you might be in a certain situation and you're watching this video? Probably you're not even a subscriber. So please understand that when you're able to let go, when you're able to think that, you know what, okay, this problem is not mine, which is very much related to being an ego, automatically you give it to the higher energy. So if you're somebody who wants to just get rid of your problems, you've tried everything, today itself, be clear of what you want. Even if you don't know what you want, just be clear that, okay, I want to get out of a particular situation. But of course, having a negative talk to yourself that I don't want to be there, I don't want to be there, is also not going to help you. So just say to God, say to the divine, say to that higher energy when you pray, please take care of the situation, or give me the strength to handle it, or show me the path, show me the guidance. I tell you something, this video is very important for me because this is one line that I have been saying to myself for many years. Whenever I have been into a certain situation, and I may have tried many techniques, I must have tried many methods, but all that is happening currently is also the result of our past karma, right? Sometimes we become smaller and the problem becomes bigger. And at that time, it's only that bigger energy can deal with that problem. Probably you wouldn't have that strength, but he will give you the strength. You will become a channel to deal with that particular problem. So if possible, really, 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 from your complete heart, pray. If you are in a very severe problem in your life, then pray twice. And just pray. And when you pray, just let it go. Just tell him to take care of it. Okay? Something that I've also recommended all my trainees and people who follow me on the other platforms as well, that start to chant God's name. Maybe just pick one or two. There's so many bhajans, there are so many songs, which has the name of the God. When you start to chant God's name, automatically their quality starts to come in you. Otherwise, when you're in a very severe problem, when you're trying really hard, what is happening is that you're thinking about the problem and you're not giving that space for creativity. And the moment you start to chant again and again, chant or sing again and again, whatever we think of, we become that, right? So if you start to think of, let's say, Krishna, Shiva, Vishnu, when you start to chant all these names, automatically their qualities starts to come in you. So these are the two things that I would like you to do, please. If you want some miracles in your life, I've been doing it for many years. And I've also seen those days when I was not doing it, when I was just in my own ego. People get trapped in their ego. People get trapped when they have a little bit of success. So I really want you to just sit with yourself today and tomorrow. And then for the next couple of days, start to pray. 5 minutes of deep prayers, 5 or 10 minutes of deep prayers. Like, please, please, please help me with the situation. Please guide me. Maybe one day, second day, you will not get the solution. I mean, there's a huge chance you'll start to get the solution in 24 hours. But if the situation is really bad, your own mindset will not probably allow you to surrender. But keep doing it again and again and again and again. And keep doing the other methods as well. A mistake that people do is when they surrender, they don't take the responsibility. So when you surrender, when you do the prayer, what is happening is that you're bringing that space in yourself. And when you bring that space in yourself, when there is no stress, that's the time when creativity will take place. Either it's a family situation, money situation, your professional situation, your health problem, try praying if you want to have miracles in your life. And then you will never ever say nothing works. You will always end up saying everything works in my favor. That's something I have been following in my life. So try this out and do let us know how you felt. And if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in any of the workshops, please check the links below. And it has started to rain now, so just at the right time. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Please do write down your questions as well if you have any. And I'll be meeting you every other day to give you this doses of wisdom. Until then, just keep smiling and invite miracles in your life. Thank you. Bye.